So what's going on in the sky, huh? Some crazy shit, right? It started a long time ago with the first nuclear blast. When the blast went off initially, it worked time and space. That's this is what they're saying because I read their shit, all right. And just for a second, it lifted the veil. It opened up a different dimension. Then it was confirmed when Hiroshima happened with the human imprints into the concrete, the shadows that was snatching the essence of one's soul. They now understand that they can capture the soul. So now with CERN they built CERN with which is doing the same thing. It's smashing particles. You can go to the website and read it. It's the yin and yang. They're bringing it together. You have a good you and you have a bad you. They're tied together. This is what CERN's saying, not me, okay? So, they're smashing these particles together. They found the God particle, which holds the glue together. And, when the particles smash, it opens up, blackness with a pinhole. It's opening at the gate. So they're bringing. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're putting us on different timelines. This is what they're saying, and this is why the food, doesn't taste good anymore. It's bland, like everything's just bland. It's turning gray. All right, they don't trust us no more. That's why they're creating this technocracy. So, if you look in the sky, if you buy the right equipment, if you want to put in a time like I do, you're going to see clearly something's going on up there, right? Especially when there's the sun's in the clouds, you're going to see just like matter has materialized, because these dimensions, they can pop in and out of reality. It's strange. And how it all works, I don't know. There's, you're going to see some things up there, that just doesn't make any sense, and we can't get no answers. All we can do is just come together and keep getting our pictures and seeing what we can find, because clearly, I'm getting buildings and spiritual beings up there. So somehow they're, through CERN, that they opened up our dimension, so other dimensions can bump up against us. And time after time, you're going to see it. If you just want to invest the time, that's it. And if you have half a brain, if you're not a nitwit, you're going to see clearly, colors and that make no sense. There can only be gray and blue and white clouds. That's it. But we're seeing red clouds. We're seeing green. Is this programmable matter? To me, the sky is some kind of liquid canvas, and these things, the chemtrails. If you look at the chem planes, go buy a telescope or a P900 or a P1000. Spend some time, go watch the aircrafts. You're going to see that they're holographic. All right, that's common sense right there. You will see it. So, are they laying? Or are they erasing it? I don't know, but it's being left onto the canvas of the sky, which we can't even understand what it is, because it's not what we're being told it is. So, to me, it's some kind of programmable matter being left in, through these interdimensional aircraft, which they turn into spiritual beings, or which they can materialize and dematerialize. They can pop in and out, so aircraft can pass through them. Like I said, you got to buy the equipment. You spend the time. You're not going to see it overnight, but you're going to see some crazy shit in the clouds. That's all I can say. And I would like to know what's going on. Somebody buy me a helicopter, I'd go land on one of those things. because they're clearly visible. Like I said, if you take the time and effort and go and investigate, and you're not going to see it in your little town, you got to get out and venture all over and take pictures everywhere, not just one place. You're not going to see it. And pay close attention to the sun in the clouds. I mean, you got to be a nitwit not to see what's going on. Seriously, I mean, you know, if you talk to the average Joe on the street, they're a bore. I mean, they're all they can talk about is themselves, television, or sports, or their job. A total fucking bore fest. They're stuck in the third grade mentality. So don't expect anything from, your friends or the public, because that shit ain't happening. They're complete nitwits. You can't hold a conversation with the normal Joe. They're beyond boring anymore. And they will never understand this. You can post pictures of buildings and all that shit, and they still can't see it because they're stuck in a fucking shoebox of reality. But like I said, you spend the time, you spend the money, and you edit the pictures and you look into it, and you're going to see some crazy shit. And to the other people who are spending the time in doing this, I appreciate your videos. I watch them, and I see a lot of people are just showing chemtrails and the oddities in the sky, but you got to step up, man. You got to see what's going on. You really got to take the time, start zooming in on these fucking chemtrails and the colored skies, and editing and paying attention. You got to move on. The chemtrails are that's like fucking 10 years ago, all right? Right? Now we're at a different level here. So, anyways, see ya.